Welcome back to Legendary Machine, where today we dive into the roaring return of an American icon, the 2026 Pontiac Catalina. A name that once defined muscle and style now makes a bold comeback with a modern twist. Pontiac might have been gone from the mainstream for years, but with the new Catalina, the brand is sending a clear message. It's back, and it's not playing it safe. From the very first glance, the 2026 Pontiac Catalina is a bold, head-turning machine. It doesn't hide in subtlety. It celebrates muscle heritage with aggressive lines, a low stance, and a wide, dominant front fascia. The grille is in homage to classic Pontiacs, but evolved into something futuristic and muscular. It's wider, darker, and flanked by ultra-slim LED headlamps that stretch into the fenders like claws. The iconic split grille remains, but now it's functional and integrated into the performance cooling system, keeping both aesthetics and engineering in mind. Along the sides, the Catalina displays a sculpted body with crisp shoulder lines and athletic haunches that give it a road-dominating presence. You'll notice the flared wheel arches housing 20 to 22-inch performance wheels, depending on the trim level. These wheels, wrapped in Michelin Pilot sport tires, hint at the brute force this machine is hiding under the hood. The fastback roofline, reminiscent of muscle cars from the 60s, merges seamlessly into a short rear deck. It's a perfect blend of retro spirit and modern aerodynamics dot around the back. The 2026 Catalina continues to impress. A full-width taillight design stretches across the trunk, glowing with a distinctive red signature. Below that, quad exhaust tips poke out of a chiseled diffuser, reinforcing this car's performance intentions. Pontiac's Arrowhead badge, reimagined for the electric age but still recognizable, sits proudly at the center of the rear fascia. This car doesn't just bring nostalgia, it rebuilds it for the next generation. Now let's talk about performance, because this machine is far from just a pretty face. The 2026 Catalina is built on GM's updated Alpha Plus platform, offering both rear-wheel drive and an optional all-wheel drive configuration. Under the hood of the base GT variant sits a 3.6-liter twin-turbo V6, producing 430 horsepower and 450 pounds-ft of torque. But for purists and thrill-seekers, the SSX trim is where things really get serious. A 6.2-liter supercharged V8 cranks out a monstrous 670 horsepower, propelling the Catalina from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.3 seconds. This isn't just raw muscle either. The 2026 Catalina comes with adaptive magnetic ride control, a reworked 10-speed automatic transmission with paddle shifters, launch control, and an electronically limited slip differential. Steering is sharp and communicative, giving drivers a sense of connection that's often lost in modern performance cars. Braking is handled by massive Brembo brakes with 6-piston calipers up front, ensuring that this beast can stop just as well as it accelerates. Driving dynamics are refined yet brutal when needed. There's a duality to the Catalina. It can cruise comfortably on the highway, but with a tap of the drive mode selector into Sport Plus or Track, it transforms into a corner-carving predator. The exhaust note, particularly in the V8 model, is a deep, throaty rumble that builds into a snarl at higher RPMs. It's the kind of sound that turns heads and rattles windows. Inside, the Catalina surprises with a refined yet sporty cabin. While Pontiac was once known for more utilitarian interiors, the 2026 version moves into premium territory without losing its muscle car edge. The dashboard features a wide digital instrument cluster blended with a 14-inch touchscreen angled toward the driver. Materials include real aluminum trim, carbon fiber accents, and soft-touch suede. Bucket-style sport seats provide both comfort and support, with available contrast stitching and optional Recaro upgrades. The center console is clean, with physical controls for climate and drive mode functions. Ambient lighting glows subtly. Around the cabin, while a premium 12-speaker Bose sound system fills the space when the V8 isn't doing all the talking. There's decent rear legroom for a coupe, and the trunk space is surprisingly generous, making the Catalina not just a muscle car, but a practical grand tour. So what do we have in the 2026 Pontiac Catalina? A fierce, refined, and unapologetically bold return of a legend. It honors the muscle era without being stuck in the past. It combines raw power with modern technology and wraps it all in a body that demands attention. Pontiac might have been quiet for a while, but with the Catalina, it just shouted its way back into the spotlight, and we're here for